Hi, I'm Steve, the owner of Vero Linens. Now, we're frequently asked, which is the right comforter for me? Well, the short answer is, it depends. There is no formula that, calculates or goes through any type of calculation that can determine this. But there are some guidelines that will help you select the most appropriate down comforter. I'll be back in about 15 seconds with the details. So down comforters come in a variety of construction styles and fills, etc. We recommend the Baffle Box construction, which is a premium construction. We've addressed this in another video, which you can find the link below to understand the benefits of the Baffle Box and some of the limitations of some of the other construction style down comforters. So there's a couple of factors or variables that influence which is the most appropriate down comforter for you. They are ounces of down, fill power, room temperature, and body warmth. Some people sleep warm, some people sleep cold, and some people are right in the middle. Now, with regard to ounces, you'll find as you shop for down comforters, there are a variety of different ounces available in down comforters. Here is an example of, some down. It happens to be a 600 fill power, and it's about 1/10 of an ounce. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of down in this approximately a 2-liter container. A little bit of down goes a very long way. Fill power. Fill power is the grading or classification of down. And what it boils down to is 1 ounce of down is poured into a calibrated container. And you measure the amount of cubic inches that 1 ounce of down occupies. Now, in the market, you'll find down comforters that range from about 400 fill power up to about 800 and sometimes a little bit more than 800 fill power. However, this fill power, the higher the fill power, does come with a cost. It does provide more insulating value, but again, it does have some additional cost. For example, eider down is overall the highest fill power down. It comes from the eider duck, which is found in Greenland, Iceland areas. It is a protected species, and the only way that they can gather or collect the down legitimately is after the female has nested, and individuals will go to those nests and pluck the down out of the nest once the baby ducks have moved on. The cost associated with eider down is very, very expensive. Legitimate, good eider down comforter is going to cost you between $4,000 and $6,000. Now, again, down does not generate heat. It only traps in body heat. It's like insulation in your house. So the larger the cluster, the more insulating property or the more air it traps and the better insulating property it provides. Once again, it comes with a cost. One of the more important variables is body temperature. Now, some people sleep warm, some people sleep hot, some people are right in the middle of the bell curve. So this is a factor that influences, the selection of comforter that you should make. Okay, so let's draw some baseline assumptions. 70-degree room temperature. Then let's take a 600 fill power down. It's kind of in the middle between that 400 and 800 fill power range. It's a nice light down, providing plenty of warmth, but it comes at a very reasonable cost. So let's take this as our baseline. Now we need to talk about your body heat. So if you're a person that's cold, what we're going to recommend is that you look for a down comforter in the 600 fill power range that's about 55 to 60 ounces in a queen, about 70 to 75 ounces in a king. Oh, by the way, that happens to be our regular weight, which is our warmer weight down comforter. If you're that person that is hot all the time, constantly kicking off your blankets or down comforter, you should look for something in the 30 to 35 ounce range in a queen size, and then 40 to 45 ounces in a king size. This happens to be our summer weight. We call it our summer weight, but it can be used year round in cooler temperatures, cooler climates as well. But it is, for those that find themselves sleeping hot. Now, if you're in the average body temperature, look for 42 ounces to 47 ounces in a queen size down comforter, and about 60 to 65 ounces in a king size. Now, that happens to coincide with what we call our lightweight or medium warmth down comforter. Now, again, this is not a hard and fast rule. As you can see, there are a number of different variables, but hopefully this is a guideline that will help direct you, to the comforter that is most appropriate for you. And as always, if you have any questions, give us a call or send us an email. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and thanks for your interest in Vero Linens.